2nd of July, 12:24, 16 degrees outside. Had leggings and what the coat on this morning. Got the fleece on now, or the coat thing. 80 large forest. This what we're on now was the old main road. There's the new main road. So if you've got a lorry, big motorhome, whatever, you can park here. But the actual forest, I slept in there one night last year. But you need to check, the tree is pretty low and the caravan roof can catch on them. There's a nice wee walking all here. Come on now, honey. The litter's been fed and all. Haven't you, Pip? I don't know, a puppy. Lynn's wasting no time to get us all acquainted. How you doing?
Alright there.
Yeah, you got a wee puppy, Luna, aye? So 80 large forest, part of the Marble Arch Geopark, the usual thing. Like, there's even a telephone box here. I don't know if it works. No point in trying it out because if somebody else comes here it mightn't work. I'll let them ones get a wee bit of head start. We'll go down this way. Very few places now with phone boxes, but it's handy because it's one of the easiest sites to find. It's not far from Enniskillen. I used to camp in Enniskillen, so if I'm not going around Lockdown and I go up to Enniskillen for the day and I want somewhere to camp, I'll come out here. And this is where I'm going to camp at night. But and the forest itself is quite nice to get down by the lake. So that just goes out the main road there, like. Come on this way now, honey. Luna's been fed. Oh, we're going this way, Luna. I don't know how it got 80 lodge. There must have been a estate here at one time. Maybe it was a hunting lodge or something like that there. Maybe that's where they came from. But I don't know if any house here, like. But I'm saying that there's a lot of trees over there. Maybe the original house is still in there somewhere. It's all forestry now, like. There's nothing ancient here. But bearing in mind now I know they're on about they lowered the water down in the 1950s. Loch Earn was lowered by a couple of feet in the 1950s. And that's why everything's so flat. Oh, look at that, take it for ages. And this is, everywhere up here is all Luna's first time. I should like it for Fermanagh, but for sure. So there's the wee road there, like it's pretty tight going down, like. You know, if you're towing a caravan, you meet something in that corner, you're gonna go oh. But you come late night, no problem. It's better when it's dark. See when it's dark, you see the car lights coming. But just you take your time coming in, there's no problem. If you just batter in and then there's something coming up, you get stuck. Back to the same gravel again. That's just forestry. There's a wee walk that goes out along the loch, like all these places. But just come to a dead end and they've got a stile. So people must walk the road then. There's a wee bit of walk there. We'll do that on the way back. And then out of the car park, because people don't watch all my videos. And I want to know what the car park's like, where they get their motorhomes down here. But all these wee car parks are suitable for staying at night time, not camping all day. You need to leave here during the day and go down Enniskillen. Go in the big car park down Enniskillen. Come out here at night time. Well, they end up putting height baggers on. Luna! No shooting, no fishing. That's good. Big sign over there. Red Squirrel Trail. So we'll do the Red Squirrel Trail when we come back. You are here. So the Red Squirrel Trail is just a wee loop right there. Enniskillen, Irish Fever. All these. No good at names. Luna! It's not a red squirrel. I'm trying to find a black thing. I should be after the squirrels next. So Boris saying, you see, that's what you always get there. Like, see, I said no shooting, and somebody's been down here with a shotgun and shot it. See all the holes. And the thing is, it's only a plastic sign. Where'd the pills end up hitting? Luna! No, wee dog here now. Luna! Oh, the whole pack of them. Whole pack of them. All shapes and sizes there now. You're bringing them all away, you? Hey, he's all coming with me. He's all coming with me. Nah, Luna's a bit of a flirt, so she is. She's a bit of a flirt, our Luna. Hey. Well, you put in the water. And they put in the water, Luna. Hello. Stuff on your side would be handy. Right then. Oh.
I heard he's going to hurt everybody.
There you go now, not a nice wee spot there for camping. But doesn't you know how far it is to walk under Enniskillen from here? Hard, right, but I had my caravan parked there the last time.
Okay. Come on. Come on. Doesn't mean he'd come. He's a lord of myself. Come on. Come on.
We're all the same, aren't they? Like.
Well, no.
I can't tell. If you're in here now, like, and the sun hit me, you'd be sweltered in your caravan, so you would have motorhome. That's one of the nicer views of the day. It's nicer when there's boats going up and down. Don't know where they all are today. That's a high price of diesel. Enniskillen Forest is a 250-acre forest that sweeps up to the shores of Lower Loch Earn, one of the largest freshwater lakes in Ireland. The forest on the lane by limestone is important commercially for its trees. Ely Lodge gets its name from the nearby Ely Lodge, one of two gate lodges that would have adorned the gates of the, I can never say that word there, Denise. That's like big stately home with a farm or something in it. It's called that. They've had a farm there, Denise, like down Hull and all them places. Of the Marquess of Ely, Nicholas Loftus. I can never be called Jim or Bob, can they? The lodge was one of two gatehouses to the Ely estate, which was the largest in County Fermanagh during Victorian times, eh? So this estate was larger than Castlecool and Florence Court. There are selections of walks within this forest which offer delightful introduction to the vicinity and provide stunning landscape views of Lower Loch Earn and surrounding area. So there's two. They've got a blue route, which is 1.3 kilometres. Wheelchair friendly, yes. That's the Carrick Jetty walk. It takes 30 minutes. They both go down the same way actually. And the Loch Shore walk, 2.2 kilometres, still takes 30 minutes clockwise. The Carrick Ray Viewpoint walk, 40 minutes, 2.6 kilometres the longest. Black anti-clockwise. So the black walk is the longest. We're going to do the black, we're going to do the red, not a bit all done. But the forest must go on down yet, like, 'cause it's not very big compared to Castlecool and all. But see, this was probably their land over the side too. Carrick Ray viewpoint. There's a stile at the end. I really explained the stile about. The Carrick Ray viewpoint walk is a circular route through thickets of woodland and commercial forest. The walk skirts the shoreline of Lower Loch, and through a mixture of broadleaf country. We crossed the thing. You continue along the gravel track with a gradual but steady climb to Carrick Ray viewpoint. The outlook point for the view is quite spectacular. We're going to go there. We're crossing the road. It crosses the road. I've never been there. Oh, look at that. We're doing that. Lena! Mom! I was going to pass a rain on us. What do you see? Black one. Never done that. Never crossed the road. We'll climb mountains again, pet. We're going to climb mountains. I was really well that mountain yesterday. Navan and something. No good with names. Something. Begins with an N. Forest. F Forest. Wasn't that hard really. Up on top of the cliff, so this one can't be any harder unless there's no steps at all in it. Got a young American boy. You don't know who you're meeting out, 19 years old. Over here for 2 months, from New York. Not when you hear about one from America, they're always the back of beyond it. And they're like, this boy's from New York. Come to Fermanagh. There's a family relatives in Fermanagh here, short on Wexford. I'll tell him you can hire wee boats here for the day, but his relative owns a boat. You know that in Fermanagh, don't you, like? You know, if his relative lives just down the road from the forest next to the lake, they're going to have money, like. Have their own boat. Well, it's funny, but you always think of these ones in America, the ones with the money. He's coming over to his relatives in Ireland who have money and have the boats. Now, I don't know where about New York he lives. Is he living on a skyscraper? Is he living in the Bronx, a wee red brick thing? Or I don't know. Do they have suburbs a way out? You come in the wheel in the morning where everybody's got the wee timber houses, or the big timber houses like Home Alone, double garage, like pickup trucks. I don't know. But either way, he's walking up the same path I walked up, and he got caught up with the rain. No, we're mountain climbing. We've got to get down here, get this mountain. I like going somewhere new, like. She's actually got all the wee viewpoints down there, like, but I can't go up and down every path. We'll never get there. Saying that, Luna, we don't have to get there, don't we not? That's aye. Branches run away. Oh, tired, Luna. Tired. There's limestone again there. That's just around the line. The way I must tour the trees for, I like tour the trees campsite thing. I like that for Fermanagh. Fermanagh is one of the places I'll go to Florence Court and hook the caravan in Fermanagh. Most of the time I go out camp, even when I was on tour the trees, I like the caravan on the car. I like the caravan with me. But there's lots of wee places in Fermanagh you can go, you can't take the caravan. You come out of them trees, you have to squint. Not used to brightness. Why are there no boats? I don't know. Weekend, start of July. People should have booked their holidays last year, like. I know the English, they don't get their holidays for another 4 weeks or so. But, where do the Germans not get theirs? Used to be very popular with Germans coming over here. They came over here to hire a bus during the Troubles. Back when all the tourists wouldn't come here. There's a very good path here. Anybody with wheelchairs, Fermanagh. This is the place to come here. Go as far as the jetty, no hills, no steps. Disabled parking at the bottom. This is about number one. Oh, no toilets. No toilets here. There's toilets on down. Before you go into there's toilets on Enniskillen before you come out. The next toilets on down the road's probably 5-6 miles. They're the ones with yesterday, nice clean disabled toilets. Cleanest toilets I've seen in years. What's she eating? See, she's just got fed and everything. She has fed early, had a wee sleep, still scrounging. They've been down here with a leaf blower. This path's very clean. I've not got a wee road sweeper's been down here. A couple of fresh leaves. They must bring the wee road sweeper down here. See, I don't like walking tarmac roads, but I don't mind tarmac footpaths. It's nice to have something different under your feet. A couple of days in Fermanagh around the lakes is enough. You wouldn't mind spending a week here. The rest of the county, if you're travelling out, like I would, there's plenty of stuff around here. But you just stay at Loch Earn, a couple of days is enough. I say it's basically the same view. Luna likes all these safe paths and all, so she does. She's getting more walking than me, which is good. It's hard to see through them trees. So we crossed the road here now. I've walked on down before. Jetty's on down. We'll do the hard bit first. I see a wee crossing point there. We'll take a minute, take a wee look at this. Take a wee look at this. No, still talking a wee boat here yet. You want somebody up there must come down here and get a wee boat. You see, originally they had a proper wee pontoon thing here, but it's long gone. Never put a new one here. Saying that the new one's on down, that's probably replaced it. Proper big one. I'm talking about the wee boat came in there, you see. That's to bring the wee boat in there. So this could go back to the original lodge. I'd like to see the original lodge. But this estate must have been some size. Biggest one in Fermanagh. Luna! I'm going some. Both me and Luna's never been up here now. This is my first time up here. Across the road, I'm on the unknown. All I know is we're climbing uphill. I had to cross the road. There's a stile at the very end, but there's no stile here. So I need to keep an eye on her. Luna, don't go too far ahead, pet, there's a road. There's the gate in front now. Luna! Come on over, get the lead on. She can pull me up this hill. Come on, Luna, get the wee lead on. Health and safety, honey. Luna! Oh, the speed. Look at the speed. Oh, there's a busy road up here, pet. The thing is, we're driving the road, there's dead quiet. See when you want to cross it? Oh, well, you see the buses and everything now, like. The thing is, I see that wee sign there when I came here. There's no sign that warn people on the road that people are crossing here. This is a waymarked sign. I had to cross this main road. You think they just put a wee warning sign, a wee pedestrian crossing or something like. Look at that corner there, nothing to warn you. You're coming here with a lot of wheels like and them straggling. Here we are now, look. Hope it's not all forestry lanes. God, I'm not getting out of breath already. 30 minutes, 2.3, I don't understand that. Yesterday we were going 2 kilometres and said allow an hour. Was it 2 hours? I think I said allow 2 hours for your walk. And I wasn't sure whether was that allowing you go up and down or one way. This is 2.3 kilometres, 30 minutes. It's pretty nice to work out here. The wee path changes, must be steps. Is that steps there, is it? I like steps. There's a wee, couple of wee, what's a wee purple icon? Disused quarry. Ah, it's nice to see an disused quarry too, like. Where's the wee black? It's not saying what them wee symbols are there. I think it must be steps. It's a circular route through thickets. Oh, that's the same as down below. All but they say 13,000 years ago. Same thing. Same story. A little giraffe now. Look at that. Luna loves Fermanagh. Fermanagh, if you got a pup, Fermanagh's the place to come. The town centre, they don't allow, the town parks, they don't allow dogs after 8. I hadn't one of that. But they had a dog park. So I'm hoping to take her in the dog park today, where she's going to meet lots of local puppies. See if she plays with them all. And if she plays with them, I'll sit in the caravan for 3 hours and she can keep playing away. I didn't know where all these original families ended up going. But they all go to London. At the end of the day, this estate was sold off. Now they had big inheritance taxes, but whoever understood would have had a right bit of money. Fermanagh's not very busy since we started our holidays. Plenty of space. I'm just thinking, that's saying again, 30 minutes circular route. So is that up and back down in 30 minutes? Or 30 minutes up, 30 minutes down. Circular route this time. That's the way we come back. We come back that way. And mountain bikers up here too. Luna! You see, we're going up on top of a cliff. If we're going downhill, if we have that mountain bike track where we come back on here, might do, you see. I don't mind climbing hills, but I don't like to go downhill to get uphill. I don't like to do something twice. If you're going for a walk, that's alright. If you're going for a viewpoint, you want to get to the viewpoint. And more mountain bike tracks. We'll come sometime and explore them. You know, somebody from outside was to stop off in Ballykelly Forest now and walk the forestry lanes. They are missing the best bit. You need to walk the mountain bike tracks. This could be the same, you know. But I think these mountain bike tracks in the middle of the forest. Right. Normally you want to go around the outside of the forest. But this is the biggest one, biggest estate in Fermanagh. You couldn't go around the outside. Too big. Look at this now. Hey. Yeah, somebody's got a wee house in there. A wee boat out there, boy's going to go water skiing. See the difference it makes when somebody's doing something, but there's something odd down there, a big green capsule. I think it's from somebody's house, like, but what's the on? Two green capsules, what are they? You know what that is? Glamping. That's the quarry. There's glamping under the quarry, so there is. That's been glamping pods. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of them. And you access it from the main road. Didn't even notice them. 9 glamping pods in the old quarry. Never seen glamping pods like that before. It looks like them American aluminium caravans, only they're painted green. But it looks like it's made of metal or rivets. It's probably plastic. Come on out here, honey. But I'd imagine glamping pods there, the sound of the road is going to echo off the rocks and the cliff. So they have definitely have a nice view of the loch, because you can see 3 areas of the loch. You see down there, and down. You can see in 3 directions. So you have a good view of the loch. It's always be something to look at. But they're going to get the sound of the cars bouncing off the cliff. Yeah, somebody's ashes is in there in memory of David McRoy. They made the proper effort making that, but didn't they? I don't mind like out there, like put your ashes in there, it's off the path, as long as you don't put out plastic ornaments, plastic flowers. Big chunk of mahogany, like big thick steel. Prayer changes everything. Well, maybe work for an engineering place. That's a wee offcut they had. Human beings are funny, but aren't they? If he was murdered here and his body was thrown in them bushes on a shallow grave, the relatives will want to find the body. They were thinking of him stuck out there all by himself. And if you got the body then, they put it in a new coffin and rebury it. And then when people have a body, what do? They commute it and they dump it out in the middle of the forest by itself. Like, I like walking through trees, but I don't want to be buried among trees. lonely. A wee path down there, aye. This is not as hard to do as the one yesterday. It's more gradual. Hill up, so it is. So anybody wants to do this, start off with a hard one first, and the rest won't seem so bad. Northern Ireland has the least trees per acre in the whole of Europe. The rest of Europe must have a white pile, mustn't it? Because we still have some forest places around here. Nothing down where I live, that'll be too handy. Have to travel to them. I think the problem down where I live, the Duke Abercorn, has the estate must have been some size originally. When I go around to all these other estates, they're all from 5-10 miles of each other. Duke Abercorn, he must be over 10 miles from Staban, and yet I know Staban Canal, which is 3 or 4 miles on past Staban, that was his land. And because he still owns it, the land has been sold off over the years rather than handed to forestry boys. He actually grows trees himself. So it meant then that there's no, all around Fermanagh, there's piles of estates and all. They were turned into schools and stuff. Nothing down where I live. So we haven't got these forest parks for the public now. We go to the left. That's not as long as I thought, you know. We're going to the left now, it must be near the top. She let it mountain bike. She is pissing in a puddle. I've seen it all now. She squatted down to have a pee in that puddle. No. She let it mountain bike. I'd love to check out all these tracks. Couldn't do it with wee wall, wee Luna. See, that's a nice wee track up there, isn't it? Mountain bikes. We're following the trail today, Pet. I have a funny feeling we're on our way down. I think we've seen a viewpoint. I don't know, I think we've ripped up. Unless this turns right and heads up a big steep hill, I think we've been caught here, Luna. We're on our way back down again. That's a stupid viewpoint there, I tell you. Oh, Luna. Round that wee hill. Oh, that's stupid. That is stupid there. That's why we're not meeting anybody. Oh, that's right, Pet. Now let's just climb up a wee bit of a hill. It's just trees. What are you going to see with a pile of trees? I thought we were going on top of a mountain cliff like yesterday. That's why I couldn't understand how you do so quick. Yesterday's walk was 4 times longer. There's a mountain bike track there now. Now let's still climbing about. Maybe we'll see a view. Well, Lena! So it's up on a wee hill and so on. Oh, there is the steps up there. Built a wee platform, have they? Lena! So because maybe years ago you didn't have this hill and looked out, now you can't see nothing, so you put a wee platform up here. That's about to give up. Look at that there, look. A wee hut, a wee fort. Luna! Come on! That's something different now. Carrick Ray viewpoint. That's just a hut. Thought it was going to be a wee tower. I was getting excited there. You know where you get a wee helter-skelter? I thought we were going to get a wee tower. Carrick Ray viewpoint. Maybe bring a couple of wee sandwiches up here. I like a wee twirl. I'm partial to a twirl, you don't want to stick it back. Ah, it's not like yesterday, is it? Plenty of room there to get the wee flask out. Put the wee flask down and bring a wee pen knife and put your name on too, like. What's the earliest date there? 97. That boy took a bit of time to his 97 there. I find why a lot of people are quite lazy when it comes to graffiti, you know, they don't put the effort in. Any older dates? 97. I meant to bring a knife up sometime myself, you know, and do a bit of graffiti. 22. How could that boy be here in 2027? 2010. That them markers lasted well, hasn't it? Tell wee markers lasted well. I wonder what brand of marker that is. Yeah, we're down out on 06. That's the biro. Some of these names could be already dead, you know. Drugs and all that. Not much point putting it on here because the light blinds your eyes, you can't read it. There's the view now. It's not worth coming for. If the trees are all cut down, you'll see a bit more, but it's not much, Luna. Oh, we path just down this way now, sure. I've seen enough of the view. Come on out, Luna. The other wee mountain bike tracks look more interesting. What do you reckon, Pet? Hey, it'd be nice to be up here in a storm, but there's no big trees really around it. If you're up here in a storm and the wind lashing, the rain lashing, you're in there. Hey, that'd be exciting, so it would. Like that big rainfall we had yesterday. It'd be nice being in that rainfall. We're going down the wee mountain bike track, Pet, I reckon. We're not going down that one, that's too steep. The other path's just round the hill there. But I'd imagine when this was a big country estate, they wouldn't have been walking around the hill, they'd been walking over the top. A wee bit of a disappointment there now. We can't get lost here. It's a hill with a path right round it in a circle. I had to come out somewhere in the footpath. Down this way, honey. I'm gonna load an off track. Look at that. Look at the way she swirls back and forward there. Now I can end up slipping here now. Somebody has made this wee track here, you know. See where the boulders and all have been moved to the side. Them wee boulders have all been pushed there deliberately. I would have went down that way originally, but because that's filled, people taking a shortcut, and as you get soil erosion now. There we are. Back at the bottom. Where's Luna gone? All you hear is the branches breaking and a wee bee. Lena! Come on! What a speed she's running through that. You like Fermanagh, eh? Luna likes Fermanagh. Omagh Council done well when they teamed up with Fermanagh Council to get this here into the district. Because there wasn't a big lot in Omagh really. And yet, there's not a big lot in Fermanagh. So two of them together probably work well with each other. Fermanagh's all the outside stuff, while Omagh has all the commercial stuff. The next destination now I think it'd be Portour, something like that. Sounds something like that. Portour Castle. There's a school named after it as well. Famous in Enniskillen. A couple of young boys blew up part of the castle in the Scaven years ago. All they're dead now. And them died. It goes to show the rascals years ago too, like. I think Wayne's only playing with matches and stuff nowadays. Oh, they were playing with explosives. There's not a lot left of the castle. Originally there would have been a ford at it. There's a dam there now, Lockgate. Keeps the water in upper Lockdown. Take away the dam, upper Lockdown. It'll be a lot lower. Anyway, at the wee junction here. If I didn't have Luna, I would never walk the lake. Oh no! This is the way to go back now, and this takes us on then to the wee junction. If I didn't have Luna, I would never walk like this myself. It's good for Luna, but I'd like to cycle this if I was doing this. So this is the only dramatic bit here, steep hill going down. The rest of the path's pretty wide. No sign of the lodge. this is the biggest estate in Fermanagh, you think there'd be about 4 lodges and different roads leading into it. So I think what it is, all the paths here basically are just commercial tracks, except this one and the wee one that takes you up in the hill. The rest of them are just on the commercial forestry roads. Not seeing much wildlife. Where's all the bees, butterflies, ordinary flies? Heavy rain yesterday. Where's the midgets? Was midgets biting me yesterday? No midgets today. They were biting me just before the big heavy shower. Come on, let's chat to that young American. How did you see that wee bird was there, like? Come on now, honey. When you want to go to the mountain bike track, it does look more interesting, doesn't it, Pet? I agree with you there. She likes the mountain bike tracks too. Oh, we see the big steep hill you're going to take me down now, Luna. Oh, it's a wee bit mucky, this track. Come on this way now, honey. She must smell the wee red squirrels. See her go up the tree. See where she's going up the tree. Squirrels climbing the trees. And Luna wants to climb after them. Come on now. It's probably grey now. Very few red squirrels about the place. That's an old sign. Luna! Come on, let up. It's not very well compacted, this ground, so the mountain bikes are using it, but not very many using it. It's very soft, the ground. The only problem with some of these bikers, some of them like the end off at big steep hills, you know. And that's not too bad at the bottom. We down to our junction now, we pet. Where we lost. I'm a wee bit disappointed now, but no, she liked it. It's not a wasted journey. We might be lost. We're on the right way, but not on the track I thought we were going to be on. There's the way we went up, aren't we? That's the way down. Ah, there's the main road down below. Ah, there's the wee path over there. That's the path I thought we're coming down, just the one on the right, but not far off. A bit disappointed. I thought I was going up the top of a big mountain again. See. What do you do about a mountain climbing, Luna? Now when you're young enough. Luna! I want to get the lead on now, pet. Health and safety. Luna! Health and safety. I want to get the wee lead on. Luna, we get the lead. Go on. I want to get the lead on. Go on. Health and safety. Health and safety. I had to cross this road, pet. And Luna is so good now. I stopped giving her any treats like 2 weeks ago. Don't give her no treats now, right? Brilliant. Far better. Better behaved than all now. I give them treats and they get back into the house, back into the car and stuff. I said, she doesn't get treats, get back in the car. Maybe we should get some treats in the car for you, pet. But not when you're out and about. Let's cross, Luna. There's a wee stile further down now. We'll walk on down the end of this walk as far as it goes. You've nothing else planned today, have you, pet? I don't think there's any other plans. Ah, she's a wee bit of free time. Down this marina now and get a wee dip in the water. Or down that marina. Down to this, what do you call it? We're both stock at night. Jetty.